Been driving around without a license for 3 years.
Your Honor,
He probably just didn't get caught, but I'm gonna assume you only drove once.
And this is.
Good for you.
uh,
Will you hire me?
You know, this stuff, like,
Will you hire me? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't be any good in contractor work. I'm just kidding you.
my point wouldn't have to hold up.
not yet. I have.
People know Bressler? Joseph Nicholas Bressler, 23F 239 277 AMB.
Good morning, Your Honor. Peter Romano, 278-413, MIDC counsel for Mr. Buffy.
Your name, sir?
Joseph.
So he's gonna go ahead and plead guilty to driving on a suspended. Prosecutor's then going to move to dismiss the improper plate. True?
That's your.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yeah,
If you plead that driving on a suspended, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 93 days jail, costs are all those 2 points. I would then go ahead and dismiss, once I accept that plea, the improper plate on motion to prosecutor. Do you understand that?
yeah,
Is that what you want to do?
yes, sir.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form?
I did.
This one goes back to May.
I gotta have these guys sign these advice of rights form. They're not signing these. Hang on a second. You gotta have them sign these.
Sorry.
There's a difference between the arraignment and pre-trial. When it's an arraignment, they're given a form when they come in. If it's a pre-trial only, then they have to sign the advice of rights when they come back. Do you understand all your rights, Mr. Bressler?
I do.
Did you read those? I'm gonna cover them with you.
Yes.
You're presumed innocent. Do you understand them?
Yes, sir.
They have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to a trial. You have the constitutional right to a jury trial. At a jury trial, you have the right to question their witnesses, to bring in your own, to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in those witnesses, and to testify or remain silent. If you remain silent, nobody's gonna hold that against you, not me, not the jury, not anyone. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And you understand you plead guilty, you're giving up all those rights. You're waiving your right to a trial. You're waiving the presumption of innocence. You're waiving the requirement that they prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand that? You still wish to plead guilty to driving on a suspended with
Yes,
them?
sir.
Do you?
I do.
To the charge driving on a suspended license, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on January the 24th, 23 in the city of Flat Rock, County of Wayne, on Gateway Boulevard at 9:06 PM on January 24, 23?
Yes, sir.
And was your license suspended?
It was.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Please accept it. Improper plates dismissed. What do you have to say? Still got 3 warrants out. You got one out of the 36th, another out of the 36th, and another out of the 36th. Got to show up and take care of these.
I know, sir.
Where do you work at?
I'm a general contractor.
What do you have to say, Mr. Granada?
Oh, Your Honor, I've had a lot of time to get to know Mr. Bressler. He's one of the hardest working clients that I've ever represented. He's basically got his own business, which is thriving, even though he's had some driver's license issues. He's been able to get around using his employees' vehicles or his employees driving his vehicles. In any case, he's managed to get past that handicap for several years. It's unfortunate that that this happened, but I believe that he deserves some consideration regarding, he's a hardworking guy, works in the communities,
Been driving around without a license for 3 years.
Your Honor, he
Probably just didn't get caught, but I'm gonna assume you only drove once.
he's been getting around mostly through the ways driving around and family and friends.
I can explain.
I can't.
I'm a general contractor. I live in New York. I do work throughout the whole state, really. And since this happened, I've been really trying to get my license back. That's why this has been put back. So I know that the effects of this here is just really going to stop all this. And I did drive that night, and at you wasn't the only time. I probably drove about 3 times total before I knew they was suspended and all that. And since then, I employ my stepfather to drive me every day, and I got 2 other employees that drive. I drive my company vehicles, and I employ 20 to 50 other guys. And this is
Good for you. Will you hire me?
you know, this stuff like
Will you hire me? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't be any good in contractor work. I'm just kidding you.
My point was not to hold up the.
All right,
which-
all right, good enough, good enough. You come across sincere, because I don't like people not showing up for 3 years, but
And I wasn't aware I would be here. I didn't get arrested, pulled over on the road, taken off. So I do apologize and take responsibility for that as well.
all right. 100 fines, 100 costs, 75, I'm sorry, 200 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 4.25 or 93 days. You have a bond, $400. It's a $400 cash bond, wasn't it?
It was a 10%, Judge, I believe.
I gotta go back and look at that rule again.
So you paid the bond out.
Yeah, it was like $600. Yeah, $600.
Is that what you're showing, $600 and some dollars to bond out?
Well, let me see. Yeah, I paid 2,000 10% and 4,000 10%. So give them back the money. We're gonna apply $400 from your bond, another 25 from the other bond, and you'll walk out of here. They're gonna have to write you a check, but they'll reimburse you. Okay? Good
Judge,
luck.
are we leaving, I'm sorry, are we leaving the 10%?
Yeah, we're not gonna take the 10%. I don't think
Okay.
I can under those circumstances, but
Okay,
I just need them to change a few more rules, that's all. Thanks, good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
In this courtroom, the judge carefully listened to every detail before reaching a decision. The court showed patience, fairness, and respect for both sides, while ensuring that accountability remained at the center of justice. The judge's words reflected the importance of responsibility, self-control, and respect for others. Rather than acting on emotion, the court relied on facts, evidence, and the rule of law. This case serves as a reminder that justice is not only about punishment, but also about protecting victims, encouraging accountability, and maintaining public trust. The courtroom once again demonstrated why fairness and law matter in society.
A routine court hearing suddenly became tense when the defendant struggled to make a simple decision. After listening to repeated explanations and delays, the judge finally stepped in and took control of the courtroom. With visible frustration, the judge made it clear that excuses and side arguments were not helping. The only thing that mattered